It's been a dramatic week for Swindon Town Football Club, and whilst matters on the pitch are going extremely well, it's matters off it that has had the most attention of the mass media and fans. And with the Football League finally ratifying the takeover of the new club, we came to the county ground to speak to the new owners about their thoughts and how they can take the club forward.
Gentlemen, very good afternoon to you. Thanks for talking to us. First and foremost, Jen, I'll start with you. Why Swindon Town?
As I think most people are aware, I'm a Luton Town supporter, and having seen the rigmaroles and the pain that Luton went through, I just felt openly and honestly that I didn't want to see a member of the football family go through the same pains. So we engaged in conversations, and we saw Swindon as a fantastic opportunity. Great town, isn't it? Great club, great history, to turn the club round and hopefully take it forward and start to engage with the community more. Short-term plans are obviously to settle everybody down around us, to get to know the staff, the players, and to start engaging the community and supporters, as I have done. I think most of you have seen the way I've been out and about with everybody. Had a little bit of stick over certain things, but that's to be taken as football fans. I fully appreciate that. But long term, let's just take one step at a time. Obviously I keep getting thrown, everyone saying about the stadium and we've got to do this, we've got to do that. Well, what about we just slow down a little bit, everyone calm down, and let's start to try and take this club forward for promotion first.
My experience really is operational side of things, and I'm looking to just make sure that the facilities and the solutions that we offer as a business continue, in an excellent way that they are, and really try and improve that. And Jed invited me along as part of the consortium to come in, and that's what he's brought me in for those particular skills. So that's what I'm here to do.
Well, I was approached about 2 months ago by Jed with the view to obviously the opportunity here at Swindon. My role is to look at the commercial aspects of the club, both the income and the outgoings, and obviously look at any new ventures that we could bring back into the club, which would be more sustainable over the next sort of 5 years.
My background is in entertainment and more principally music for the last few years, and obviously Jed contacted me regarding the Swindon Town situation, and because of his genuine love of football, and with us all being football fans, what I've been brought in to do is to explore new revenue streams for Swindon, and perhaps get us on a more entertainment footing to bring us more revenue into the club, so that we're not so reliant on the current income streams at the moment, obviously. And I will be exploring all possibilities within the town and the community to advance Swindon in them areas. There's a couple of businesses that are supporting us, and the vision we have to take the football club forward. They have passed the fit and fair with the Football League, and they've chosen not to become directors of the club going forward, but they're fully behind us, and we respect their wishes. Awesome. Not becoming directors of the club.
And potentially getting a new manager in as well. How far down the line are you with that?
We've been very respectful to the players' wishes and to Darren and Tommy currently. We haven't spoken to anybody. The betting's gone quite bizarre. Interesting.
Some very interesting.
Very interesting odds. But no, we haven't. We've been respectful to everybody in football. Again, we look at it as football fans, but as businessmen. And when we would like to talk to someone, we'll contact the relevant people and do it the correct way. But in the meantime, we're supporting the players' wishes and Darren and Tommy's. And why shouldn't they have a go? They love the club.
Is there the potential of Darren and Tommy staying in caretaker charge until the end of the season?
I think we agreed to sit with Darren and Tommy on Wednesday and have a discussion on where we were and what their thoughts were and what our thoughts were. So I'll be able to tell you more after Wednesday. The previous owners, I mean, I've got a lot of respect for Andrew Black first and foremost. I think he's a very, very genuine man. And the position he was in, he felt was unattainable for himself to go forward, and he just needed to take a backward step. Football is quite a ferocious sport at times with the media. It becomes like a feeding frenzy, doesn't it? And Andrew's not that type of character. So the position he was in, the club, I think everyone in the club know that in the morning there was the threat of an administrator coming in to fire sell the players. I think everyone's aware of that. And we found ourselves in a position where we had a choice. We either save a football club or we go to bed that night and think, should we have helped them? Could we have helped them? And we took the decision to say, yes, collectively, we're going to try and help this football club, we're going to try and take the club forward.
How close were you as a consortium to having the deal signed when Paolo Di Canio resigned, and did you have any influence at all at that situation in trying to retain him?
At the time of Paolo resigning, I think I saw it on Sky TV first, to be honest. Staggered, surprised, but powerless. That's where we were. I mean, the Football League didn't give us sanction till Thursday, was it?
It was about 3 days after.
Yeah.
4 days after we knew about Paolo's resignation, so we couldn't affect that whatsoever.
But knowing you were on the verge of the takeover, there's no way you could speak to Paolo privately. Did you speak to him to try and make him change his mind?
Again, when you can do things behind people's backs, or you can do things the old-fashioned way and respect people's wishes, I prefer to respect people's wishes. That's my way. Not saying that's correct, but that's the way I'll conduct myself going forward. And reference Paolo, I think it's quite apparent. We did have a meeting with Paolo, well, I certainly did, and we came to an agreement late Friday night. And as you quite correctly printed, that it finished at 5 o'clock on the Monday. That's where it was, and that was agreed with his lawyers and myself, nobody else. I did try and ring his agent Tuesday morning, about 7:10 in the morning. I received a phone call back about 11:30, and we have got no further forward on the matter.
You've no desire to retain Paolo at that stage, or to bring him back once the deal was complete?
We had a good conversation on the Friday, and again, I respect Paolo's wishes in the conversations we had.
There has been players been photographed in kind of nightclubs and stuff the last couple of days. I mean, Swindon did have a period of kind of ill discipline not so long ago. Do you think that the fact that Paolo's kind of left, do you think that's kind of had any bearing on that?
I would think that the turmoil over the last 5 or 6 weeks has been distracting for everybody, and their form on the pitch has been what has impressed us, the way they've kept that going, and the people inside the club, the way they've kept the internal workings of the club running on so smoothly. And the fans are still turning up in their numbers as well to support us. So, you know, it's quite a surreal situation, really. Normally it would be at the bottom of a league with a manager who nobody liked, and, you know, looking at where do we go from here. We have got a different situation, as you're all aware of here at Swindon. It's they were top of the league. They're only second now. We're a point off. We could go back to the top tomorrow, and decisions are having to be made in a very quick period of time. But what we're not wanting to do is jump in just to please sort of like a press headline, or even the fans to quash rumours or anything else like that, because we've seen some of the silly rumours as well. We're not going to be forced into making that quick decision. It's about stability now for Swindon Town to the end of the season, and making sure them players have every facility and what they require to get them into the Championship.
And have you got like a final message for the fans, kind of looking forward to, you know, the last few games of the season?
I'll just say it's continue what they've been doing for the most of the season. That's support the team, support the club, and obviously from our point of view we just want to try and obviously get the club into the Championship.
And I'd like to thank the fans and the people for welcoming me here, and the guys, and giving us time when we've been down here, because it's quite easy for everyone to have a go at it and say we want this, we want that, but you know, they've been very respectful in general. So personally I'd like to thank them for that, and just let them know that I intend to treat their club as a football fan would, and that's all I can promise them, that we'll do our best to take it forward, and if they can just be a little bit respectful at times, it would be appreciated.
Okay.